Those who will not live by the law shall die by the law.
Next story.
nytimes.com. Greedy old rat bastard party attorneys general sue EPA over PM 2.5 rules. Lives are no substitute for money. Ronald Charles McKernan.
2 to 3 minutes.
In a contentious move that has sparked outrage and debate across the nation, a group of greedy rat bastard attorneys general have filed a lawsuit against the Environmental Protection Agency, challenging its recent tightening of emission regulations for PM 2.5 particles. The crux of their argument: lives, they contend, are no substitute for money.
The EPA's decision to impose stricter regulations on power plants and manufacturers has been met with fierce opposition from industries citing concerns over the financial burden of compliance. According to these opponents, the cost of implementing the new regulations could drive manufacturers overseas in search of less stringent environmental standards.
We understand the importance of clean air, but we cannot ignore the economic repercussions of these regulations, remarked one attorney general, who donned the cowl of anonymous coward to speak freely. Money is infinitely more useful than a few thousand lives, he continued. We lose 10 times as many people on our highways every year, but we don't overhaul our transportation system. It's too expensive. Death is just the cost of doing business in a free country.
The EPA, however, remains steadfast in its commitment to protecting public health and the environment. The agency asserts that the stricter regulations on PM 2.5 emissions are necessary to reduce air pollution and improve air quality, which in turn will save thousands of lives each year.
Cleaner air means healthier communities and fewer premature deaths, remarked an EPA spokesperson. The benefits of these regulations far outweigh any short-term costs to industry. We cannot put a price tag on human life.
Sure we can, barked another anonymous AG disgustedly. Insurance companies do it all the time. Being too precious about human life has always hindered progress and general human flourishing.
According to EPA projections, the new regulations could prevent over 4,000 premature deaths annually by reducing exposure to harmful particulate matter. These statistics underscore the human toll of air pollution and the urgent need for action to mitigate its effects.
However, opponents of the regulations remain unconvinced, arguing that the EPA's focus on saving lives overlooks the economic impact on businesses and communities.
We're not heartless, insisted one industry representative, but we have to consider the livelihoods of millions of Americans who depend on these industries for their jobs. Tightening regulations to this extent could cripple our economy, as were the others who inhaled radioactive dust, mine tailings and other things in the cause of industrialization and progress. The people who die like animals will be remembered as patriots.